Hello everybody again, this is Leah. I'm going to be doing a tag. It's called the Get to Know You tag. Now I can't remember. I think Krystle was one of them that did it. Or was it Krystle? It's Krystle. Um, Life with Krystle, and the other one is My Little Tulip. I'm just thinking that started. I don't decide but somebody did. And so there's missing a question because I missed it. I didn't hear it. Who started it. Anyways, there's supposed to be 30, but there's 29 because I couldn't get the other one. Okay, and this tag is called the Get to Know You tag, the Get to Know Me tag. So the first question was, were you named after someone? If so, who? Nope, I was not named after anyone. My dad found that name for me, and he liked it, so he called me Lila. Lila in French, Lila, which is like the flower, the lilac flowers. So, so it's Lilas. So the S is silent; you don't hear it. So yeah, that's how I got my name. My father gave me this name. Number two, do you have any siblings? Of course I do. I have one brother, three sisters. I have one sister that passed away a while back. She was, I think that, I can't remember. I think it was a heart issue or something like that. And so I have two more sisters that are still around. One is older than me, and one is younger than me. So yeah, and my youngest sister and I are the one that gets along the best. Second of all, my youngest sister and I have the same father and mother. My other siblings all have different um, fathers. So my sister and I are the only two that has the same father. Um, so, and my mom is she comes from Jamaica. So, yeah, one of my sisters stayed in Jamaica, and so yeah, my others were here. Yeah, and I think my sister in Jamaica had three kids or something like that. I heard. Anyways, yeah, that's what I have. I have in total, then I have four siblings, three sisters and one brother. Okay, what's my favorite? What is my favorite book? I don't think I have one right now. A favorite book. I know I like to read to their dolls, like like to read. I like to read online, and a friend of mine named Suzanne from Suzanne's Babies, she started the reading to her dolls, and I really liked that idea, so I used it on Facebook, because we have Story Tuesdays, that's what we call it in our group and on Facebook. And yeah, I have a good time just when I do read stories, I have a good time doing it. So no, I don't have a favorite story at this point. What is my favorite color? That's the next one. My favorite color is green, but I also love yellow very much and purple. So I have multiple color, but my biggest favorite color is green, and just look, it's color of nature and everything, and I just love it. So yeah, that's my favorite color. What is my favorite group band? I don't think I have one at this point because I can't even think of someone. Um, what is your favorite song? I don't have a favorite song. I like a lot of singers. I like a lot of music. Well, one of the singers that I really do like to listen to is Tin Minchin from the UK. He is silly. Of course, it's not for children what he sings, but it's so funny. I love him. So I also like Sharice Pempenko. I seen her, watched her since she's young, and her voice is just incredible. She doesn't force it. She has high tone voice. Love it. Love her voice. I also love Kenny Rogers because of his low voice. So that's one of my other favorite singers. But the favorite song, I don't think I have one. Yeah. Next one is, what did you want to be when you grew up? A nurse. And I almost got to what I wanted to do, but because of my health issues, because I was sick, I got sick. I with cancer. I was 9.5, so I got sick very early in my life, and I was never able to work the way I would have liked to work because I after all that, my cancer and everything, it damaged me so bad that I tired too easily, and nursing was just not working. I tried to do it. I tried to do the course. I tried to do the nursing. It didn't work out. So yeah. To the point where now I don't even have a job. Didn't really have one before. So now I've been just with health issues most of my life, in and out of hospitals very, very often. Like each year, I've been in the hospital for sometimes once, sometimes more than that for something. So yeah, because of my health, I was never able to be a nurse. That's what I want to be when I grow up. I also wanted to do some type of business thing. So, but yeah, anyways, what's my favorite food? I like Asian food. Um, I love sushi. Well, I like sushi, as I say. But yeah, Asian food, especially Japanese food, I like. Yeah, I love their rice. I love, just their food is good. So yeah. So, do I have any animals? That's the next one. If so, what kind? Okay. So, okay, I'll start at the beginning. When I was young, I had a dog named Dixie. When I was little, I had her. Later on, because I love my animals, so I'm going to be talking about my animals. Now, later on, I had a dog named Coach. Dixie is because, okay, first of all, when I had Dixie, I wasn't taking care of her properly, so she became my dad's dog. So as I grew, I got another dog, took care of him. His name was Kojo. With him, I also got a dog later, a little bit later, than him, named June. So June, I remember her birthday because when I got her, I called her June because she was born on June 10th. That's why I remember her very well. And so, yeah, very silly dog. I have to tell you a story of that. June one time, the lady I called my mother and I were playing a game, and we hear the dog drinking something, and we find out that she's drinking my mom's beer. So she takes the beer away from her, and the dog's walking slowly back and forth. Like, that was an accident. We didn't mean to do that. We know that alcohol's not good for them. But anyways, so we started laughing and having a good time because she was walking back and forth so funny. So what happened to her is she passed away because she was following the other dogs and got hit by a car, a vehicle. No, I was a little girl at that time. And that was after, I think it was after, yeah, after I had cancer and everything. So as I grew older, and then I started getting cats too. I found um, a cat in the outside, and I saw other baby cats that had died. I took him in, took care of him, fed him every 3 hours, night, day. Got a big cat, and then he wanted to be outdoors. He was an outdoor cat. And we also then got a female cat because the people that had her couldn't take care of her. So I ended up having that cat. And I had her for a good while. I mean, to the point where when I left that place to go live with my husband, which was my boyfriend at that time, she came with us, but I had to get her declawed because the parents didn't want her to scratch the furniture. So I moved in with him and his parents for a while, and I had her. I even had her when I came to live in this when I lived in another place for a while, and then I had her when I came to live here for a good amount of time. And she got older and started getting sick because I also got another cat with that. It was a female cat, or another female cat. I gotta call her. My sister found her too. She was also a cat that was outdoors. But oh yeah, before that I also had a rabbit for a while. My favorite rabbit. I forgot about that. And he was very, very strong and very, very healthy. And we were like this, like attached together. And one day, I had him in the basement because I never left him in his cage. I let him run around. They're clean anyways. When they learn to use litter box, they're very clean. It might have little poop fall once in a while, but that's nothing. I would clean it up. Anyways, one day somebody opened the door and he ran out the door. I thought I lost him. When I went out to check on him, he was there, and I was able to get him back. I was so worried that I had lost him, but I didn't. And in the end, he died later too in his life. He was outside. I was cleaning up the house, and he died. After that, yeah, like I said, I brought my cat here, and then there was my other cat black and white that I called Starlight, which was here too with me. So my oldest cat we put her down because she was getting old and making messes everywhere. So we decided to put her down. Then I had my cat Starlight, which got pregnant and had another baby, which I called Afro, which is coming later to more to now. And he had died last year, the year before. He died last year, the year before, and he died because of stones on his kidney. Well, I know it's like I had to put him down because didn't have enough money to get them, but they said they didn't know if he would survive even the operation or anything. Anyways, what I'm saying is I lost him here, and then more recently, last year, very close to now, or this year, like in December, January, something like that. I lost my female cat because I went to get her neutered, not neutered, spayed, and she was allergic to the medication, and I didn't know because there was no sign. She was like, seems like she was she looked hot, but now that I know it, I think she was choking. I didn't know that then, and so I lost her choking because she was allergic to the medication. And now I only have my dog with me right now, and I did get rats in the past, that too. That's true. When I was living in my apartment, I had rats, which we get along good with the rats too. So I've had many types of animals, and yeah. So and now yeah, we're thinking of getting rats again. So they're coming up. So we don't have them yet, but they're coming up. So yeah, this is my life. I'm an animal lover. Love all kinds of animals. I am scared of ostriches. They scare me. I think it's a fear from when I was little that didn't go away. It doesn't matter if they're emus or whatever they are. Like they look at ostriches, I'm scared of them. I won't run away far, but I'm not going to be in where they are. No, I'll stay out. So yeah. So that's my life with my animals. Next 10 is, what is your favorite type of art aside from reborns? Well, I make necklaces and stuff, and I do my art. Well, necklaces and other things, keychains I've made. I do my own art on jewelry and stuff like that. I actually put a picture on with my picture on the side, like the art thing where I had like a necklace with a round thing with flowers on it. That's trinket ink, they call it. And I do my art on that. And so I have a lot of stuff. I'm thinking of selling on Facebook. Well, like selling from, not really on Facebook, but from there because I have my own PayPal, so I need to get people. I get hopefully have people connected, like pay me for for these and stuff because it's my art. It's not anything that I buy and then sell. It's my art that I make, and hopefully I can sell, whatever people like, Anyways, so that's what I do. Yeah, I draw and color and yeah, and do like when you say reborning is a lot of work. It's not as much work as reborning, but it's a lot of work where you have to do a lot of them, cut, and a lot of other things I do for them to last and yeah. So there's a lot of work. I'm also trying to get pendant casings and anyways, like I said, it's a lot of work, a lot of stuff I do, but I really like this stuff. I really like doing it. I really do like doing my art, my drawings. So yeah, and well, reborn is some. I don't do reborning. I don't reborn my dolls, but I do like them. Yeah. So what was your favorite subject in school? That was okay, that's the next one. Actually, I had a hard time in school. I didn't have one until I went an adult school and old and later in business math. I love math. Math, well, depending on math. There's the one with questions or they're asking you something I have a hard time, but numbers are not too bad. Like I said, I had a very hard time. I have to pause. So yeah, sorry about that. It was about my youngest son, so that was really important. But so yeah, my favorite subject in school was math. Later in life, like I went to adult school and I did some schooling there. I also went to college and did business math, which I completed with a little bit of help with other with teachers and stuff, but I got through that. It's the lowest business math, not the higher one, the lower one. So yeah, so I have also learning disabilities that we found out later, because in my time when I was younger, they didn't have that type of tests for people with disability, with learning disabilities. Okay. Do I like to sing? Yes, of course I like to sing. I sing in my house sometimes. I don't sing to too many people because I'm really uncomfortable, but a lot of my friends find that I sing really well. Although I might have sung better before because I've also had thyroid cancer, which I heard changed my voice and sometimes even does something to my voice, so I have a really hard time singing sometimes. So excuse me, my range is not as well as it was, but yeah. Do I like to dance? Yes, I like to dance. Since my mom is Jamaican, you can maybe know about how we dance. So yes, we like to move, we like to groove. Yeah, so yeah, I like to dance. Can you play a musical instrument? Okay, well, not today. But when I was younger, I was practicing the piano. I had a great piano teacher. She was Korean, but the problem is that she had to go back to there, and so I kind of stopped the classes. I also I went for singing. I went to see a teacher to help me with the singing. That didn't last either. So yeah, anyways, that's what I did do. um, what do I like about myself? That I'm caring. I try to help people as much as I can when I can. I am strong-willed. I will not take anything from anybody, and I will tell you straight what I think. But not in a mean way. I don't have to swear or say bad things like some people do, but I'll tell you. And some people don't like it, but that's me. So I've been hurt enough in my life that I don't take crap anymore. So that's all. Yeah. So that's me. And yeah, I'm happy about that. To be a strong person, strong woman, that's what makes me happy about myself. That I became strong, because I used to be very quiet, reserved, not talk to many people, and so people would take advantage of me and use that against me. And when I decide I'm done being stepped on. So yeah, I can dish it out if I have to. All right, but I can be a very nice person. I can get, I have short fuse sometimes. I can get mad very easily, but I'm capable of coming back normal after. I don't stay mad for days or something that people do. That's me. So yeah, that's a part of me. Maybe that's not as nice, but yeah. Um, what would I change about myself? If in my life that would have been ever possible, my health, with everything I went through with my health. But really, I don't think I would change anything, and the reason why is because this is what I went through in my life is what made me stronger. So to change my life would not be a good thing. So I would say no, I would not change my life because of this, because I became stronger because of every obstacle and things I had to go through. So I would not change anything about myself. My biggest fear, I think I talked about it, but I'm also scared of heights. And trucks. I don't like the trucks that have something at the back. I get scared. I go to the side of the road sometimes, and people like my husband would tell me, the truck is on his lane. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. He has something on his, on the back. I'm always scared that something will fall onto my vehicle or something. I don't drive anymore, but I mean, in those days when I was driving, yeah, I was scared. Weird phobias. I have no idea. I just talked about my fear. To me, they kind of go together. Fear and phobia. Well, I don't know about phobia. I'm scared of oysters. It doesn't mean I can't look at them, or so I think phobia is to the point where you just can't deal with it. I can still look at them. I can still see them. I can still, as long as they're not where I am, I'm good. So phobias, no, because even heights, I kind of try to fight my fear by going further. Like I'll look down or from high places and fight my fear like that. So yeah, no, I don't think I have a phobia. My favorite actor and actress. Well, I don't have one today, but a long time ago there was Whoopi Goldberg, Julia Roberts, and then um, Angelina Jolie. I know those are all women. Uh, I like what's his name from Pretty Woman? That guy. Yeah. I like him. The actor. I don't know. I like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, old movies, Jackie Chan's master movies. I like martial arts movies. I'm a very big fan of martial arts. I also like anime. So yeah, that's me. And next is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I would go China, Japan, Australia. My husband and I would love, both of us go to Australia. I would also love to go to Japan. China, I'd like to visit. I would love to actually live in Japan. Why I say that is because also for the elderly, they take better care of their elderly than we do here in Canada. And I heard the States not do good either. So yeah. Or the UK, I heard they take better care of their elderly. But yeah, that's why. And also people on disability here in Canada, we don't get help. We think that they're going to help, and when you go on it, you don't get the help you thought you could get. They even cut stuff, and they cut stuff from us. Then more recently, they cut stuff. So yeah, here you go. That's not the best thing for. They need to help us more, not less. So yeah. What's my favorite TV show? Anime. Anime is definitely my favorite TV shows. There's no TV. I don't watch TV. I watch animes. I watch horror movies. Um, so that's what I love. I used to love action movies, but I'm not crazy about that anymore. I like the movie The Trolls. I saw The Troll. I love that movie. So yeah, I don't know. What's my favorite season? Fall, because it's just the perfect weather. It's between winter and summer, and it's the weather doesn't go too high or too low. It doesn't jump back and forth. Here in Canada, because we get the winters, or they can get down to very cold. Summers could get up to hot. Well, maybe not as high as some places in the United States, but we still get hot enough that for us it's hot. We have the humidity, really bad humidity. I think in the United States you guys get humidity too. I mean, like Florida and stuff like that, but it gets hot and uncomfortable. So yeah, I like fall. Fall is just the season for me. Um, what do I like to do on Friday nights? What I do every night, watch shows on my computer, play games, um, dress my dolls, hold my dolls. Sometimes I talk to them. I know they're not real, but it happens. I think most ladies that have they're reborn might do that. I know some people do interaction and play with them. Me, it's just not very much that. I'm more like talk to them and change them and hold them. Hold them is the most. Yeah. Do I have children? Yes, but they don't live with me. So that was the call for my children and my youngest. So yeah. Am I married? Yes, to a very wonderful man that cares about me so much. Like I'm so lucky to have this man. It's not funny. He accepts me the way I am, and he doesn't care about my crazy. He says, me loving dolls. He doesn't mind. He says, my first were Cabbage Patch, and I still do love Cabbage Patch. I still want to collect them. So yeah, my doll loving uh, thing. He doesn't mind. He likes to tease me. He likes to say, "I'm going to sell your clothes," or "I'm going to sell your dolls," but I know he's just teasing me. He's a very funny man. He likes to joke around, and it comes from his family. And my family is the same thing. We have my dad that used to tease us all the time. So yeah, it's just a fun relationship. We have a great relationship. We've been together for a while, a long time. Like 11, 12 years. Anyway, something like that. So yeah. What's my favorite car? My favorite cars, believe me, it's the beginning cars, like the ones that started out, and oh my God, I am in love with them. When they drive them in the summer on the street, I love to see them. The trucks, the ones that are like the old, oh, I love those ones. So yeah, those are the cars I love. Like, if I had the money, I would get myself one, at least one, because they're very expensive cars. Can you speak more than one language? Of course, I speak French and English. I can speak French very well, read French very well, write French well enough, and the same thing for English. So yeah, so it's so what musical acts have I seen live? The only person no, actually I've seen oh God, I've seen Weird Al live with my husband because we like him. He's funny. And oh God, there was another group I've seen live. Oh God, I have a blank. Yeah, I can't remember what. I know we've seen Weird Al live. So that was fun to watch him. He got close enough to us. I wasn't feeling good that day. We brought our nephew with us. Now, now he's a big guy, like 20, and has his own child. Just, oh my gosh, he was a lot younger then. And yeah, well, I wasn't feeling good that day. I still went, and it was good, but I wasn't feeling good. So it's a lot harder when you're not feeling good to do that, to do that. So, yeah. The last one I have, because I don't know I'm missing one, I know. If money was no option, what would you buy? My biggest thing I would definitely buy is a house. If money was no option, it would be a house. So yeah, this is all of my questions that I know, but I know I'm missing one, but I know that I have. And yeah, so thank you for watching, if you watch me to the end, and hopefully somebody will follow me and do the same. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye for now.